Hello my friends, welcome back to Cities Skylines 2. Welcome back to the Hive. I was just looking to see where can I start some new industries, and we have a few options, especially for farming. So I'm going to work on getting this hex grid here set up and fill up most of this here. And then once we've done that, then we'll be able to start doing something with it. But first, I noticed that we actually have some demand for some offices. So I'm going to try to squeeze a few of these little guys in here. A couple riverside offices, maybe even. That's probably more than we need. And then just a little bit of commercial demand here. In fact, there's some pretty high demand for commercial around whatever this building is that we ended up putting in here. What is this? Oh, the Corundum Condos? Sure. We will accompany those condos with low density commercial buildings. I almost want to try to... I can't. I was going to say I want to change the decor of this road, but I guess we haven't unlocked that yet. That advanced road services and different sized roundabouts, probably. Let's preemptively get large roads. We might need it. And then also we probably want the college. Trains might be fun. Trains and trams and subways. We can't afford that right now. Park maintenance it is. So now we can do this where we can say, okay, we don't want people parking on the street anymore. We're going to plant some trees. Or at least on this side of the street. There's also this one here called lighting. I don't know where this goes. It also adds low voltage and energy capacity to the road. So is this for like highways? Oh, it is. We can illuminate our highways. Oh, that's cool. I like that. So as you come into the city, the highway's actually lit up for you. That's cool. Do we have day-night cycles on? We do. Oh, these are nice. Look at these ones with their little hedges. It's not really a house, though. I guess it's a house, but it's more of a shed. That fountain makes noise, even though it's not animated. It looks like it should be. Building has been abandoned. What is this? Oh, this was a home. It's too bad. Oh, I never really noticed the shape of the terrain here. Oh my gosh, look at your backyard. That's something special. Is this a school? They built a school up on a big hill, this high school. And our landfill is land empty. Good. So let's get to work on this grid, specifically over here. This is going to eventually... most of what we built here is going to end up getting deleted, though, obviously, because it's going to go to... It's going to have to be part of the farming zone. Did I do the wrong length there? I didn't even measure. I didn't even think about it. It needs to be 64. All this grid snapping is not good. Let's turn some of that off. Which one do we want off? Is it this one? Snap to grid line? Yeah, I don't know why. It's not always perfect. Look at this. These are all slightly off. But I've said it before. We don't care. Nothing's perfect in the real world, so if our hexagon grid's a little bit imperfect, that just makes it perfect. Whoops. I accidentally moved the camera when I placed that road. That's a little bit less... That's a little bit too imperfect for my liking. Oh my gosh, we're a tiny town. That's wonderful news. That's just basically more money for us. Probably gonna do some lumber industry down here at some point. Yeah, there's some weirdness to the shapes there. Can't deny it. Can't be upset about it either. Somebody out there wants to make a perfect Hexagon City? Be my guest. I don't think it's worth it. I think it looks better with the imperfections. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Look at all those experience points updates coming in. People are happy, the population's growing. Everything's good. Everything's coming up Hexagon City. Everything's coming up the Hive. It's very daring to make these roads this far out without actually connecting everything up ahead of time. Just hoping that it's going to line up. It won't, by the way. That one's only 62 meters long, for example. These offices aren't coming in. That's okay, we need some more commercial zoning anyway. These look like a good spot for it. Of course, we still have this demand for high-density residential that we cannot satisfy at the moment. We need to continue to upgrade this over here, I think. There's something cathartic about building these roads and seeing the Hive come into shape. That is not a correct intersection. Oh my gosh, we've unlocked Villa City. We'll place that in a moment. Looks like it's some sort of commercial building, like a little restaurant. Oh, it can't intersect the highway there. That's something new. Interesting. That's fine. We'll just build around it. Aggressively builds toward it. There we go. It's pretty close. Alright, let's place that little villa. Oh, we have two things. We have a muscle car garage as well. That's going to increase well-being within 500 meters, so let's find somewhere nice for that. Oh, it's big. It needs to be over here, it looks like. Put it right there. And then Villa City is little. Sorry to the people who have to move out because of Villa City. Where's that little muscle car garage that we just installed? Is this it here? I'm sure the people love it. Got some gaps here that we can close off. Whoops, it slipped. Wrong, bad. That whole angle's wrong anyway, but who cares? Close enough. Which way does the wind blow? It blows up this way. Oh, it blows across the river. That's unfortunate, isn't it? Anyway, I wanted to see what we could do about these, and I think what we're going to want to do is turn these into big hexagons, probably. Yeah, so let's finish off some of these small hexagons. Some funny shapes. Honestly, the more we get misshapen hexagons in our hive, the more I like the appearance of it. It just feels so natural. For this down here, I don't know what happened here. Even over here, like you can see mild imperfections. And it doesn't throw the whole thing off, surprisingly. You can adjust and fixes it. But let's get some grain farming into place. I'm going to do it like this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete a few of these roads. Maybe I'll get rid of these ones too. Something like that. In fact, it's not even the biggest that it could be. That's probably okay, though. Because I want to have a few others. That's cute. I like that. That's an adorable little field. Flowers, flowers. Can't wait for that to start working. It's got one employee of the one that it requires. It's a little fence. It's a little wooden fence. This is the most adorable thing I've ever seen. I love this farm. Back over here and see what we can do about this, because I think there was some specialized industry that we wanted over here as well. Yeah, this is probably going to end up being big. Yeah, this will be a big hexagon. We'll figure out the specifics later, but it will be a big hexagon, I think. People have begun dying more than lately, more than usual. Is that because of pollution? Is that because we have bad healthcare? Some combination of the two? You can build mixed housing. Put it over here, where it's like a mixed hexagon. We have an overabundance of electricity production we're selling to the world. We're actually already making money in this city, which is something insane to think about, because we're not even really trying. It just works. Just makes money. We should have a bus system, probably. We only have one way across the river. We could have multiple. We could have one here. Oh, a covered bridge? This would be adorable. It's too bad I don't know how to use it. What do you mean elevation too low? Oh, is it because... if we did something like that. Boulder Bridge. I love covered bridges. I think they're just so cool. Oh, that's weird. Does it want to be an alley, maybe, that connects to that? Yeah, I think it does. There we go. Chestnut Lane to Boulder Bridge, down Pine Lane and into Pearl Street and whatever else is over here. Wow, Pearl Street is just a convoluted mess. Beautiful. I think some specialized forestry might not hurt. Where would we put it? No, not until I'm ready to... You know what? We could do something over here. Hang on. Those buildings haven't moved in yet either. What even happened here? It's so weird. Let me see if we can fix this. I hope that was 64. I couldn't see. Let's do that again. Okay, I'm going to de-zone these. Nothing ever came in anyway. And then what we're going to do is we're going to... Yeah, there we go. Where's even the road? I can't even see the road anymore. Is it Robin Street? It's Robin Street. Okay. Oh, what do you mean no car access? Can't even see the roads. This is possibly the worst UI for this. Is that filled? I think that's filled. It's just so hard to tell because it's such a terrible... Why is it saying no car access? Did it get built backwards? Do you need an alley back here, maybe? Oh, of course I can't build. Let's just get rid of that for a moment, since it had a freak out for some reason. Place it again. Why is it saying that? No car access. Or do you want... What does it mean? Something mystical is happening with the placement of this building. Yeah, see, it's fine there. Okay. I guess this is where it goes. Unless... Yeah, I guess this is where it goes. Okay, fine. I think that's perfect. This doesn't quite go to where I think... There we go. I think that's perfect. Yeah. So these will start growing in. We'll start getting lumber there. I cannot connect to the internet. I am losing my mind. You know what? We've got the money. We can build you a radio mast. I don't think these need... Oh, they do have road required. Okay. Just build a little alley to it. Now, is that not good enough for you? There you go. We'll give you your increased your bandwidth and your wireless connectivity. The things we do for you. Unreliable healthcare coverage. That's always going to be such a big issue, isn't it? Oh, at least we've got some sort of industry coming in. This poor hex grid's all busted up over here. That's okay. We're fixing it slowly. You can see where some of the problems exist, but down here it seems to be... I wouldn't say it's perfection, but it has a beauty. It is interesting to see how the traffic in a city like this flows with only three-way intersections. Uh-oh. Electricity has become a problem. What is the reason? Power station overload. Cannot produce enough electricity to match the current demand. Oh no. That means we need another small coal power plant. Doesn't fit. It has to be floating in the middle. We'll hook it up the road. We'll try to hook it up the road. Where's this? Sunnyside Lane. I guess we would probably want to connect this up to the power grid so that we can sell any excess that we have. Just run that underground over there through under the landfill. Alright, our power woes are thing of the past. You know what, we can probably move this little poop outlet. No, we don't have to. It's fine. We can even take water in from further out we really wanted to. How are we doing for water? Fine. Nothing to worry about there. Power, good again, finally. Garbage, beautiful. Yeah, we're still at only 98% usage. It's a big landfill though, so it'll take a while to fill. Average fire hazard, 25% is pretty high. Crime, only 6%. Education is good. We could build a college. It's just that we need space for it, and we're not really ready for it, although we could probably get rid of this little triangle here. A little college right there. Hook it up with a little alley. And of course it's half buried. It's just the way it is. But let's let people live there. What are we thinking? Medium density housing? Medium density row housing. I like the row housing. I think it'll fill in some of this awkward land space pretty nicely. Yeah, we don't really need to worry about... Oh, we can put this up here. That's funny. What does this building do? The library. Let's just do it. It's funny because you have to go... we'll just pretend that those are stairs that lead up to the library. It looks cool if you don't really think about it. From out here, it looks fine. Doesn't look like anything wrong. Man, the Hive at night is a sight to behold. Look at these little buildings. You cross over to where all the hexes are much tighter, much smaller. This is good. I'm pretty pleased with what we've got here. Here come the police or somebody. An ambulance. Let's take a drive. Through Hexagon City, through the Hive. Take a drive through the Hive. There we go. Another nice drive through the Hive on this cold and rainy night. I think things are coming along nicely. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more of the Hive, or just leave a like on this video. And also, you could subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you know whenever these new videos get posted. I'm building a few cities now. Don't know how many of them have gone live on the channel. Maybe 3? I don't know. Also plan a coaster from time to time. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you've enjoyed our time together. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye for now.